Hey guys, this is Grace and welcome to my channel. We are on process video number 167 entitled Hello Winter, and this is also my first video for this month's flavor of the month kit from the Scrapbook Kit Club. I am showing you the items for the mini kit from the Simple Stories Freezing Season, and as always for each mini kit you get 3 pattern papers, 2 cardstocks, and some kind of embellishment. This time it's a whole 12 by 12 cardstock sticker sheet. So I was showing you there that I had wanted to use some kind of other cardstock other than the white that was included in the kit, and so I looked at that one paper with a lot of those dots of snowflakes and pulled out a pink that resembles the pink in that particular paper, so that I will make sure that the cardstock that I'm adding will blend or will coordinate well with the rest of the papers that I'm using here. This is also a layout that I am using for my sketch assignment. There is a sketch challenge every single month from the Scrapbook Kit Club, and this month it had, I believe, 3 photos, and instead of doing 3 photos, well, I am doing 3 photos, but one of the photos in the sketch was a 4x6, but I didn't have a 4x6, so I'm going to use one of the papers to kind of extend that my smaller photo with it. So the sketch itself, it had a big block of paper in the center, and then on like a big background. And so instead of, since I only have 3 papers, instead of having one of the papers be the whole background and kind of waste the rest of that middle area, I cut out 2 smaller strips of paper and then put that on the side. And then I have 3 3x4 photos, 2 that are horizontal and 1 that is vertical, and these are photos of snow. This actually, I took these photos in October, but since the mini collection talks about winter time, I figured a snow picture would work really well, even if it's not done, during the typical winter time here in the US. And I thought that winter could be a different one. If you are in the southern hemisphere, your winter, of course, is different than over here in the northern. So it's okay if my photos were taken in October. So here I am matting the photos with the pink cardstock. That's mostly what I'm going to use the pink cardstock for, is to just kind of add a little bit of solid color in this paper in this page, to break down some of the pattern papers. Although I love pattern, I think that sometimes our eye needs to rest a little bit in between all those different patterns, and so that's what I'm going to be using that for. And I love matting my photos as well, because then it stands out against all of the busyness of the patterns. So this will be my first video for 2019, and I am just so excited for this new year of what was in store for it. I do know that I have some new subscribers because I participated in a YouTube hop at the end of last year, and so I want to welcome all of my new subscribers and thank you for hitting that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I hope that you will like what you see in this channel. If you have any questions, make sure that you leave it in the comment section below, and make sure that you hit that bell button, because that will notify you when I have new videos that come live. So here I am adding, I am a big border punch gal. I love that addition of a little bit of edge on my page, and so I'm using one of my favorite Fisker's punch, and then I'm going to add a border in between the diagonal stripe paper, and also that blue dotted paper on the background. And as you can see, I haven't adhered anything. I also don't like to adhere anything until I am ready to commit to all of the items that I have on my page. I usually kind of move things around anyways, so this works well for my type of scrapbooking. And then now I'm just trying to figure out what how I'm going to dress up the rest of this page. And so now I have adhered everything, and I've also added my journaling strips. And so I'm showing you here that the sketch had some tabs sticking out on two sides of the layout. And so I'm going to use these tabs from the sticker sheet and add them to some places on my layout. I was actually kind of thinking of repeating what was done in the sketch, but I ended up kind of doing something different because, as you can see, all these stickers were really adorable, and so I was trying to find ways to incorporate more of them into this layout. And I'm just looking at all the words, trying to see what would match, and I'm going to pick a few of these stickers, and then I'm adding them to the 4x4 block that I'm going to be using as my title, and then I added that to the photo on the bottom right. And then I have this house, or the houses I should say, that's covered, the tops are covered with snows. I thought that was really cute, and so I'm going to add that to the bottom next to my journaling. So the journaling just says, so these photos were taken October 31st, 2017. And so I just said that I'm not ready for winter yet, and then it's going to be a cold trick-or-treating. And so that's what I wrote in my journaling, and I decided to do that in strips. And then I was trying to see how I can incorporate some of the images that were in the sticker sheet, and I ended up choosing the polar bear, and I'm adding that with some fun foam, with one side having adhesive and the other not. So what I do is, okay, so before I continue, this is what happens when you create a layout, when you're creating the when you're adding the stuff while on top of the layout. I accidentally dropped the adhesive onto one of the photos, and when I was trying to peel out the adhesive, it didn't want to budge. So I was kind of upset about that. But if you're a long-time scrapper, you know that you just kind of move on and try to figure out how you can fix that. So I couldn't pull out the adhesive without ruining the photo. So I just added that e-glue right there. So I guess if you weren't watching this process video, you wouldn't know that that wasn't intentional, but it all worked out, so I'm all okay with that. So with adhering some of the stickers, I would use some double-sided foam adhesive to it, and so I would use the side that didn't have a foam and add that to the back of the sticker, since the sticker already had adhesive on the back. And then I peel out the adhesive from the foam and add that to my page. That way I can kind of save on the adhesive, and I can use those fun foams as my dimensional adhesive. And so here I'm showing you that I've added a little bit of shimmer to the title so that it will shine, and I used my Nuvo glimmer pen for that. So that's my page for today. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys another day. Bye.